Hadouken!
Guys, this is KBW.
This is Fyter Fest.
Review! Fight!
Round 1.
Go! So yes, this is our Fyter Fest review. AEW's second.
Or third, depending on how you want to look at it. But either way, their second major under AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And the patch was on the line. Hold on, Peppa's got to get his...
I'm sorry, guys.
One
Get
belt.
all your stuff.
You lost my other bit, my feet belt
Yeah,
championship.
that's okay.
You lost that. So this is on the line right here, ladies and gentlemen. The patch is on the line. We have our predictions that we made last week that someone uploaded late. So we're gonna go through it.
You uploaded them late, man?
And this time, I gave you full control. That was the problem. I gave him control of some editing. It was a terrible idea. So we're gonna announce who the winner was, and then we're gonna go give our review. So, well, since you're the champ, you want me to go give you your title? Title first. You want to
give me mine first so I can hold on to this forever.
So, White Peppa had a total of 73 points. That's a tough one.
Hadouken.
That's a tough one. You only got, what, like one match, 2 matches wrong?
That's not bad, man.
Not at all. But your boy Disrespectful here got 75. So, this is now mine. You know what? Patch of honor, baby. Let's go. I am your new AEW Predictions champion. I got no belt to put it on because someone took my WWE championship.
And I turned this into my MJF scarf.
Or you remember Cena did that with his titles?
Oh, fuck you.
When he held them both?
Cena didn't do nothing.
He did have both titles. When he had the World Championship and the Universal.
How dare you? Do you ever call me Cena?
You had the one, then you have the next two.
Hadouken!
Duking yourself.
I'm duking.
You're duking? All right.
Sometimes you gotta duking, bro.
Let's get into it. So the buy-in matches were first. And what a great match. So we're not going to go in order of the actual thing. You want to go in order of that?
There's a secret match. Was there a secret match?
There was a secret match in there. So we're going to go in order of the buy-in match because this isn't how it went. So the first was the Best Friends.
Best Friends.
Versus
SCU.
Versus Private Party.
Private Party.
And this was a fantastic match. Private Party really showed out here, I think. By far, in my opinion, they were the standout in this one. I don't know how Peppa felt about it.
They blew us out the water with that one.
I've seen highlights of them, and they've looked crazy. But to perform with the likes of Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian was phenomenal. And then, listen, I've never seen Best Friends, but they actually put on a great show with them as well. Honestly, SCU are the veterans of the entire thing. So I was kind of disappointed that they didn't win that because I picked to pick that one. But Best Friends over here picked Best Friends. And he got that one right. But all in all, I mean, this was a fantastic match. Private Party showed out. Best Friend showed out. And SCU! That better? They showed out as well. Because this is the worst
town they've ever been in.
I don't think they did this time around. It's okay.
Especially the worst match they've ever been in because they lost.
Yeah, I was very disappointed. It was an SCU all the way around.
There's titles everywhere.
It was an SCU all around loss. It was kind of sad. We'll get into that later. So yeah, Best Friends advances to All Out to be entered into the tag team tournament.
Yes.
Not technically what did we thought it was last week? A buy-in.
We thought it was a first round buy.
But it's not a first round buy. They're getting a buy-in to the tournament to maybe then eventually get a first round buy. I'm not sure how it's going to work. Obviously, I'm guessing the Young Bucks Cody Rhodes match is going to be another one. It's going to be part of it or something else.
The Bucks are the brothers.
But there was that. Then the secret match that Peppa was talking about was Demon Bunny Alley, just Alley. Against I need to get that closer. Yes, against that, and everyone hated it.
Labor Bates.
Everyone hated that part. They said you suck, and they shouted that was not a real book. They shouted. There's a bunch of things they shouted.
Because both librarians were out there.
And
can't wait until they become the librarians. I think they just need to.
The whole shh
is annoying.
Was terrible.
It is pretty annoying.
And the fans hated it. It went on too long.
What?
It was just all around. It was like that.
It was like that, yeah. Like a lot of that is quite annoying.
But Allie put on a great show. Allie looked good out there.
Labor Bates' wrestling that was pretty good.
Yeah, I said for she was pretty good too. But I'm gonna point out the fact that Allie looked really, really good in that match against somebody who we've really never seen in Leva Bates. And for them to have a great match, obviously we expect Allie to have a great match, but the chemistry they actually have was actually really impressive, I thought. Yeah. For never seeing Leva Bates wrestle before in my life, I thought that they actually had pretty good chemistry, and Allie put on a great show as I expected, and she got the W, and she's going into Fyter Fest with that W.
No, she was in Fyter Fest with the W.
No, sorry, she's going into Fight for the Fallen to go up against Brandy.
Time to go down.
So she's going that high right now on the rise up.
Right.
Where Brandy hasn't really had a match.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how that
with
goes.
that bionic spear though. It's dangerous.
Hoo-ha spear?
Who? Ha!
Spear. I'm sorry, wrong promo.
Oh, not Shawn Spears. Hey.
We'll get into that later though. Then the most bizarre, but I loved it, hardcore match I've ever seen in my life.
Michael
Nakazawa against Jabali. CEO
Jabali.
Yes. This
was a really good match it was funny.
Awesome.
It was funny.
So people didn't understand it, but if you watched Being the Elite, it was all supposed to be a parody, all the documentary of the screw up of the
Fyter Fest.
Fyter Fest, which would be a concert with real hype that basically was nothing. It ended up being nothing.
Everything Kenny was doing was
basically Fyter Fest.
Right.
Just the way they did it was a parody.
Bands
the band didn't show up. The tents.
The tents were actually the tents from Fyter Fest.
The people, so they had to put mannequins in place of the women that were actually there as
because they couldn't
people.
afford all of them.
Yeah. All of it. The losing of all the luggage. It was all... Well, actually, he actually did really lose his luggage. He really did lose his luggage.
So I wonder what he actually would have looked like
he probably looked
as Akuma.
He looked really like... I bet he looked exactly like Akuma. Yeah. I guarantee he was going to look exactly like Akuma.
If he did that, man.
I was kind of disappointed, but it still was great. But we'll get into that. So that was basically what that was. So this is supposed to be that type of a match. I've never seen someone use a joystick a day in my life as a weapon, and they did, and it was awesome.
A CEO branded joystick.
It was awesome. It was frigging awesome.
I liked
They used the buttons.
Yeah.
With his face on it.
With his face on it, with Jabali face.
That was awesome as well.
Jabali had a rip-off Seth Rollins t-shirt.
Yes, he did.
It looked just like the Seth freaking Rollins shirt with the
with the X.
And his just says CEO Jabali on it.
Yeah, there was another... What else? There was some odd weapons in there. You had...
Well, he used... Remember, Nakazawa used an actual controller on him.
Yes.
Because he strangled him
with the GameCube controller. He was a GameCube controller.
And then he was playing it as he's strangling Jabali.
That was funny.
They almost drowned him in a mini pool.
Yeah, the mini pool.
That was a good one.
No, wait, that was the mini pool? That was,
no,
was that the mini pool?
Yeah, because they were asking if he quit.
Moxley later.
No, well, he used it too. But they used the mini pool.
Oh, that's right, he did.
And I remember they got the flamingo.
And he beat him with the flamingo. That's right. He beat him with the flamingo.
Yeah, they had
so they used the pool, the blow up flamingo.
Mm-hmm.
He got something else out of the ring too, out of the side. What else did he grab up from the guy who was standing there? He gave him a CEO controller or something else. Joystick or something else.
Yeah, it was big.
It was something else he handed him.
And he clacked him with that too.
That was great. It
kendo
was hysterical. The kendo stick, yeah. But Michael Nakazawa won this match.
He slipped by. With all the oil.
Yeah, that oil got him that win because Jabali was beating him.
Did you see how after he
now
oiled
they're
up the
tied
ground?
1-1.
You see how he oiled up the ring and Jabali fell? And then he oiled up Jabali and he went to do like a stomp.
Yep.
And that shit just slid right out from under him and it turned into like a senton. It was kind of a funny but
it was
move
great.
at the same time.
It was awesome. They said, so now the match is 1-1 with these two guys. So they had a match apparently last year, now this year, so it's 1-1.
So next year we will see the
I'm hoping they do this again next year. They're saying they may not. It all depends on the thing.
A one-off.
But they could
just have it not be called Fyter Fest again.
No, but I mean, I think.
But they can still come. They can still. Yeah, they'll still team with.
I think team with CEO was a great idea.
What he was saying is by one-off is he meant because Fyter Fest is only fresh this year because of that. Next year, it's not going to be something you remember as like the knockoff from that. But that doesn't mean it won't be an AEW CEO event,
which would be pretty cool. I mean, like I said, the whole joke part of it was great.
Because I don't think they're going to do a lot of the same cards anyway. Like the only two they sound like they want to keep right now would be Double or Nothing and
All In.
All In, All Out, In Again, or whatever.
That's supposed to be All In.
Do they call it?
They're going to do it. So they want to go back to Vegas and do that. So it sounds like Double or Nothing is going to be a Vegas thing only.
quadruple or nothing.
The Vegas thing's going to be double nothing only, and all is going to be Chicago only, it seems like right now.
Yeah, like it's a traditional place to do yearly.
They're going to do those two places. So instead of going like, all right, well, Philly's going to have double nothing, sounds like Nevada's where they're going to be their main base for that one, unless they're going to change things up. That seems like they're going to be the two main bases where they've had most of their success, so why not? I'm not hating on it.
They'll be able to tell more once they start doing TV, because Tony Khan did tell them that during TV we will be doing a traveling show. It's not going to be like NXT in Full Sail.
Yeah, but they said
they're not going to sit there in Florida.
But they're not going to be traveling as rigorous though.
No, but I mean like for a TV.
Yeah, for a TV,
but they're not doing house shows and stuff. But like,
but
so you can tell.
They're going to do the house show on Wednesday, or their show on Wednesday TV, and they're going to do it again Wednesday maybe somewhere else, or once a month they travel somewhere else.
Because like they're not going to. This way they'll be able to. You can tell by that like. How fast does Philadelphia show out? Like, you know, like, will they sell out in 15 minutes? But then, like, say you do, like, Wisconsin, and it sells out in 2 days. Yeah, now you know, okay, I'm not getting a pay-per-view in Wisconsin. Yeah, because it's just not happening. But, like, you know, Philly, New York, these are all places that have, like the big places you're going to do them in. Yeah. So, like, they have a lot to feel out before they can really, you know, they shouldn't know their whole game plan. So Vince didn't have all that shit lined up. Yeah, like in your house and all that shit. No,
I mean, they basically have 2 major pay-per-views. That's all you really need right now.
And then you have one every once in a while. You don't need them every month.
I mean, no, they're not. They already said they're doing the once a month thing.
The only reason they're doing them right now is...
They only need 2. I think they only really need 2 for this fact is that they're making people pay for them because, well, that's
they need some kind of revenue to start.
You need the revenue. Yeah. You need that, and plus, they're only have 2 pay-per-views. It makes more sense. Just have 2 pay-per-views.
Oh, and right now shows, because you don't
that's
have...
all you need is 2 big pay-per-views.
You're building all your feuds off the internet. So you don't have a weekly show to even build towards them.
I'm hoping they keep with it, though.
I think they will to a point, kind of like...
I'm not sure if they will.
Kind of like with the 24/7 title. You know, like...
Did you see they pairing up this week on
You're only going to have... Yeah.
I was dying.
I still love how they keep on
they were
their hype videos with for the Rhodes brothers one. And it's like the 3rd time. Was it the 2nd time that they did the...
Oh, yeah.
Nick, I don't need a friend. I don't need a teammate. I need one.
Wait. Hold on. He comes back out. He's covered in blood, too.
He goes, I need my brother.
I loved it. It was great. I love how they teased them so bad. It is hysterical. That's what they do. That is what they do.
Like, that's good stuff. It is. It's literally something as stupid as that, but it's like...
But that's what you get, and I love every aspect of this. I'm kind of hoping they intertwine there. So let's get in. So that was their buy-in matches, and it was fantastic. You were able to catch that on YouTube Live. Yes. It seems like they're going to keep doing that YouTube Live for all the buy-in stuff, which is fantastic. Then you had to jump over to Bleacher Report to watch the actual thing. If you're in the US and the UK was
Fight TV.
Fight TV. It's going to be the same for Fight for the Fallen next weekend.
Yes,
not this weekend, but next weekend, right? Yeah, next weekend. So we'll probably be watching that and doing that too.
Damn right.
As we did this one. We're not going to go in order of the matches for that one because I was going to go what's in front of us. Mm-hmm. So Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks.
Damn, we was going to last match first, huh?
That wasn't the last match. I mean, that was
last match of the night.
It's what's on the card. I said
I got you, man. I got you. Now you do you.
No, we're going to finish up with this one right here.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Hungry.
I'm AEW.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it.
Just remember, champ right here on my chest. So we're going to that Kenny Omega match with Laredo Kid and Lucha Bros. That was amazing. I love the gamer reference, which is what we did at the beginning of the episode.
Yes, they had a Street Fighter reference and a tire for
Ryu, Ken, and Akuma. Yes. I mean, he still came out with Akuma stuff, not full.
Just didn't have his tights.
But it was still dope. The hair all dopped up, and then they were out there like that fight. I mean, it was pretty cool.
And they had like the And they made the ring announcer say round 1 fight.
Round 1 fight.
My favorite was seeing them do all that, right? And then hearing Excalibur describe it to JR.
Yeah, dude.
JR's like, JR, do you understand what's going on? Nope, not one bit, but I'm going to take your word for it.
It was great.
P.S. Did you enjoy Golden Boy better than you did Alex Marvez the first time around? Alex Marvez made me want to shoot my face
I enjoyed it because he interacted with them well, because he came from the gamer side. But from what I've heard and read, that he came from CEO type of deal. He was only there for that event. He's not. You're still gonna have what's his face.
I don't want Alex Marvez back.
You're gonna have Alex Marvez back. He's gonna be there. He just wasn't there for this because this guy was able to bring the gamer side and help throw in stuff where he could. Even though he didn't know the wrestling as much, he knew the gaming references, so he could throw that in there when he could. Where Excalibur and Jim Ross obviously didn't as much.
How can't they just have a 2-man booth?
No, it's going to be a 3-man booth.
Alex Morales scares me.
It's going to be a 3-man booth, man.
That's all right.
Well, maybe it'll get better.
All in time.
All in.
Hey!
Soon.
I missed out on all out tickets. Thanks for bringing that up.
But that's okay. But this was a fantastic match.
Yes.
Kenny Omega got the win on Laredo Kid.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the moves that were going on here, I mean, were just insanity. I mean, Laredo Kid, like I said, I've seen highlights of him, but watching him in this match was just phenomenal.
He fit in perfectly with this little. With,
he did.
With the other 5 that really can take a show to a different level.
And Kenny Omega,
Kid was right on that same level.
Laredo Kid was right there, man. He was like a 5-star match kind of guy, 6-star match.
That was another amazing.
They were doing high fly moves all over the place. We can't give it more justice. I mean, you have to really watch that, I feel like.
Or if you don't want to watch that, you can just watch it again this weekend, or this week, because they're doing it back. They're running it back as the term is in AAA. Triple Mania or Triple Mania or whatever the hell they're calling it.
Really?
Yeah, they're redoing the match. 3-on-3 again. So Kenny and them are going to Mexico to play it back. So now they have the home advantage.
So they're gonna probably lose.
So they're probably gonna lose to the Luchas, the Lucha Bros, and Luchas in Laredo.
Lucha Laredo.
The Lucha Laredo.
Double L's.
Double L's. Lol.
It should be a great match. I'm telling you. If you want to rewatch it through
rewatch the first one and the AAA.
Or go to Bleacher Report. You can still watch it.
Trapomania.
Or just go to Bleacher Report and watch it. It was the last match, but you can watch all these matches. They're all pretty good. Next on this card, again, it wasn't how it went. You had Yuka Sakazaki,
man.
Rio, and Nyla Rose all going at it. And, man, did Nyla Rose put on a show.
She beat the
ish out of these women. Up midair. Oh my god!
The one where she already had one in the hold. She was already holding her, about to place her on her shoulders.
Yeah.
But then the other one, and then Sakazaki jumped because she already had Riho. So then Sakazaki jumped to knock her down, and instead of being the second person's weight to knock Nyla Rose down, she caught both.
Yeah.
And was holding both. And then was it a fallaway slam or what kind of slam did she?
Can't remember what
she took him down though, and you're like
whatever it was just like what the just happened.
You know how when that second person jumps, you would think like there's gonna be like a fallback at least.
Yeah, something.
It kind of looked like it went like this.
Right,
locked them down. That's a strong woman, man. And those other two really know how to sell. Yeah. So you're getting
great performances
when Nyla hits them. It really looks like she is knocking them out of the ring with every move.
And Nyla Rose just put on a great show. But my girl Riho came out on top on this one.
She's a
with the sneaky pin.
Yeah,
it was great. I mean, she had the ring. She slipped out of it because that's what she does. I mean, she's moving all over the place. Slipped out of it and gets the pin there. Again, great match. If you want to see that one, you really should go back and watch it. Can't really do more justice than that. But this was actually the first match on the card was Chima against Christopher Daniels.
SCU.
May they rest in peace this week.
SCU later.
Because they were seeing no wins today.
None, guys.
Again, they put on a great match.
Christopher Daniels really showed there's some left in the tank.
He still has some left in him. Seema obviously has a lot more going for him.
He has more in his tank.
Dude, I was taken back by what he was putting on. I mean, the moves they were doing. I mean, so again, Christopher Daniels being as how old he is still being able to do some stuff. And then she was just, man, he was phenomenal. I mean, like I said, they've been fighting each other for a while. They've known each other, so you could tell, like Pepper pointed out, they were meshing really well in the ring. But it was just
killer.
It was a fantastic match.
Killer, good way to start off.
Yeah.
Start off had a hot.
After coming from your joke portion of it, of the buy-in to then this was just mind blowing. I'm telling you, if you didn't see anything else, that's the one thing. That's another great match to start off with. Yep. You don't even need to watch the buy-in portion. You just want to watch that for a real great wrestling match. That's what that was.
Amen, brother. There's going to be a hot match in here.
So, you want to talk about this match, or you want to skip this one for now?
We can skip this one for now.
All right.
Let's go with that.
So, let's get into the
Fatal 4-Way.
The Fatal 4-Way with Jimmy Havoc.
I love that guy.
Jungle Boy.
Jungle Man.
MJF.
The greatest man alive.
And Hangman Adam Page with the W. And get his bitch ass out of here.
Whoa.
So,
Your
yes.
mom swallows.
Yes, that was by far the favorite part.
His promo was very good.
His promo was just under 3 minutes.
Jungle Boy said it was too long.
Because Jungle Boy was hanging upside down, waiting to come out. No one knew he was going to be that long on Luchasaurus because he had to go underneath the ramp. And then he sat up and they were like, okay, I'm going back down again.
Was it on Being Elite where the referee had to yell at them for being in the same car?
That was a 24/7 reference. No, it wasn't being in the same car, was
Remember,
it?
because he was...
Oh, yeah, because he's hanging out.
Luchasaurus was sitting in the car and then...
Yeah,
and then
he can't do that.
He's like, yo... You can't do that, Jungle Boy. You gotta get out of there. And he goes, but I have a master's. Remember, that's the whole
master's
thing.
Team
Started coming along.
But then because then he was there for Matt and Nick Jackson, and he goes, pick that up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll pick it up. I thought it was just great because it's the whole 24/7.
There's referees every freaking way.
It was great. But yeah, so this Fatal 4-Way match. Honestly, Jimmy Havoc is a deathmatch guy or hardcore guy, whatever you want to call him. But he did pretty well in this match as a fighter in general. It was really great to see that. And Jungle Boy was able to actually show out and show up.
Performed well.
He actually performed really, really well. I thought he was able to showcase what he could do.
MJF is the biggest D-bag heel on earth, and I love it.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, this is how he probably is in real life, too. So, it's just what it is. I saw an interview with Chris Van Vliet.
Yo, that's the greatest one of all time.
And it was Chris... And
he had room service.
I got room service. You're going to have to wait. You want me to feed you? Here you go. Do that. I was like, man, this is... it was...
That was great. That was so good.
Chris Van Vliet's put on some good interviews.
Yeah, man. Shout
out
to
to
Chris.
That was by far one of the oddest and yet funniest, but kind of most disrespectful. And I'm disrespectful.
And he's Mr. Disrespectful.
That was just...
Well,
me and MJF in the room.
I think MJF had you beat.
I don't know. I'm going to tell him his mom swallows. That's what I'm telling him.
He already beat you to it.
He said that the Gamer's mom swallowed because they're too busy stuck it in the basement and now they're all virgins. He went in hardcore, things that were said. It was great. But the match itself was a phenomenal match.
Yes.
Hangman Page
comes out
on
with
the show,
the victory.
But he got hurt. His knee was hurt. He tweaked it a little bit. He was injured again.
And now he has what's his name to deal with now?
Kip Sabian. Which is weird. The Fatal 4-Way leads to Kip Sabian. Why?
And it just so happens that he's going to be fighting the guy who is in line as the #1 contender for the World Championship. It's a very strange move because I don't know if I actually picked Adam Page to win this.
You did. You picked Adam Page. Yeah, we both picked Adam Page.
We did because we knew we
had no idea. We had no idea that it was going to be.
I think
the stipulation was going to fight Kip Sabian.
If they would have said that, I would have definitely not picked Adam Page, because my assumption would have been, okay, well, Adam Page isn't winning anything to get to somewhere. Where you would think like,
Kip Sabian, lose. That's why.
I could see like a Kip Sabian. I could see
Jungle Boy.
A Jungle Boy winning that because then you're going to have two high
flyers.
Or
even MJF, I could see winning that one.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't have Hangman lose. But as MJF pointed out, he didn't lose. He wasn't pinned again.
I was saying MJF could have.
He didn't get pinned.
Havoc could have taken a pin
from
Jungle Boy, and you still would have what's his name? Hangman still wouldn't have lost, just like MJF hasn't lost.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Adam Page gets him with the buckshot. Not the buckshot lottery. What's the other one? Deadeye. The Deadeye.
Well, he hit the buckshot and then hit the Deadeye.
But the Deadeye is the actual finisher.
And then 1, 2, 3, he wins, and that was basically it for that match. Again, fantastic match. So which one we do next?
We have
down to 2 matches.
We'll do Codester first.
Let's go to this Cody match.
So this is obviously the match where the talk of the night has been.
This is
the post match, obviously, but let's talk about the match first.
The match stuff was fantastic.
Darby and
if I had known that this was a time limit match, first off, I love the fact there's time limits now. I think it's pretty good. But Darby Allin making his debut in this. No, but Darby making his debut in this. You can't have the crazy deathmatch Darby Allin
pain guy
lose to Cody Rhodes. You can't have Cody Rhodes lose to Darby Allin.
Right.
So I get it made sense.
But like you really,
but it was a fantastic match.
If anything, you thought, could there be a DQ? Someone's get DQ'd and like not a winner.
He almost got DQ'd.
But
Cody almost got DQ'd. He put that belt out and started whipping him.
He sure did.
Whipping him.
And the
he put him in the body bag. I was like, I love that.
The body bag that was marked for Cody.
Yeah, Cody 11.
Cody 1-1, baby.
And I was like, oh man, I that was great. I love the body bag. I love.
Very creepy. Darby Allin's creepy, but Darby Allin is a crazy son of a bitch.
What was they called? The coffin drop on the side of the ring.
Before that coffin drop.
Oh, that was painful.
When he threw him into the. You know how usually they go shoulder first into
he
went
sideways
and just kind of.
Oh my god!
He was about like, an inch from his head banking off the side of the.
He just went ballistic. I was like, dude, this man is nuts.
But yeah, that coffin drop is maybe.
The coffin drop. My back still hurts from watching that, and I didn't do it. I watched it.
I just threw up in my mouth.
I was like,
how's that gentleman not dead?
And I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Like, I loved it.
The guys, if you don't know what a coffin drop is, it's basically the trust fall. That you would usually do. So imagine being on the top rope,
jumps,
and you basically just do this. But you know how when Kevin Owens will deliver that buckle bomb, or not like, but he delivers it right on the apron, and the one literally took Sami Zayn out for almost 2 years when he hit his shoulders on it. So because they always say that side of the apron is the hardest part, and it will. It's not as forgiving as the regular canvas. Well,
yeah, because that's where
it's where it's being put together. This crazy son of a just decided to coffin drop from a top rope, and never no Cody inside at this point. And he just bounced and went right to the ground. I thought, okay, this guy's dead. So good thing they brought the body bag because he might actually have to go down for real. I thought this was going to be a situation. This kid took a lot of a beating,
and he kicked out every single step of the way. He got up. I mean, it was phenomenal, the amount of pain he endured.
You can't use that word in KBW. It's only one phenomenal one.
Nope, I didn't say phenomenal one. I said it was phenomenal. We're not getting to that. Put that down. Down, I said. Hey.
Skoo! Oh.
Skoo!
So...
but here's what happened after.
So Cody obviously
goes, 5 more minutes. They went to OT. They went to overtime.
They didn't go to overtime.
Overtime.
Time limit.
And he stands up thinking, okay, maybe I'll give him overtime.
They're thinking it.
And who rushes out but Shawn Spears? And what does he grab? See, now this was going to happen because I took the title, so I expected this. So Shawn Spears comes out with this. But it was black and it was supposedly protected. And Cody Rhodes, without a hand up, just took
right there in the face.
And he went down. I mean, he went down.
They did show an angle today where the chair was indeed gimmicked the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was.
Like, this part of the chair caved in very easily.
Yeah, this caved
so
in.
As it was supposed to, but it was
this.
It was this.
It was this.
That caught the back of his head, and I keep hitting you in the leg. This is what caught him in the back of the head right here.
So basically they're blaming Shawn Spears for this.
But
because he hit him wrong.
Yeah, but
because they hit it every time. They said Cody Khan said you can build a plane the safest you want, but the pilot. So they basically are hitting at Shawn Spears effed up big time.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously he went to hit him. I mean, he was a little further away than he expected him to be.
Mm-hmm.
And when he went for it, it hit. But at the same time, I've seen the angle multiple times. And I haven't guessed I've seen his head. Because where he hit him, and
I'm still confused on how it hit him in the back of the head.
So that's what I'm saying. So here's my thing is I don't fully understand it because, all right, he hit him, right? But the chair came on this side. Not all the way back here where the blood was. And when he fell down, they showed Cody down. And Cody, there was no blood, there was no cut, nothing. He was just down and knocked out. I'm like, damn, that hurt. Obviously, you can tell he hit him with the rim of the chair a little bit. But, like, where the rim of the chair hit him was not here.
It's
where they showed his head being cut open.
Yeah.
So I'm still off. I don't know what, because then he fell, then the blood, and I'm just like, again, you never want to see something happen that he was free, concussion free, 12 staples, but
it was now revised.
It was
only 10 staples.
Ooh,
the irony of it.
That was purposeful.
There was 10 staples. They're probably, you need 12.
No.
10.
Speaking
of a weird, ironic moment, also they showed it was like the All Elite memories from the past.
Mm-hmm.
A great moment when they invaded Raw, when they were in the parking lot, right? So it shows them all standing on top of their limo, and behind them is the WWE truck. Now, all you see in the WWE truck is you see the little WWE logo,
yeah.
And then the part that isn't covered is just Dean Ambrose. Just Jon Moxley's face is the only thing that was actually there as far as WWE superstars on the side of it. It was just only Jon Moxley. So everybody's like, "Woof, that's some creepy foreshadowing." Like the whole time, Moxley stared at them like, "See you guys in a little bit.
That's
We're
great.
Gonna have some fun."
That is great.
Obviously, everybody was mad about the unprotected chair shot. Because
Cody
people don't like it to do it.
because of CTE.
Yeah.
All the ramifications.
But they thought
later.
that the way they gimmicked the chair that it wouldn't. And
as long as they didn't give him a concussion.
Right, so they gimmicked it correctly as far as to not bump your head
The cut was the only issue. But again, I have an issue with the cut because of where the chair actually hit him.
It's pretty disgusting looking though, so it had to have hit him. I don't know how, but like
I've seen this replay slow mo.
The open flap. It was not the greatest looking flap of skin flying.
No, I've seen it 50 times.
I don't know what the hell it is, but
I don't know where it happened. I'm still taken back by that.
We may never know.
So that was that. Then
that was the end of the matches.
Now
but they said once the lights
go out,
hello, and come back on, you will have an unsanctioned match.
So this doesn't count in AEW record books. Nowhere.
It will be between the bad boy
Joey Janela
against not the Death Rider Jon
Moxley.
Yeah, now he has two separate entities. In New Japan, he wears underwear and knee pads. His finishing move is called the Death Rider.
Yep.
In AEW, he wears army pants, and his move is called the Paradigm Shift.
Yep.
Same move, different guy.
Yeah, different.
Just you take your pants off, and suddenly you're not the same guy.
Nope.
You take your pants off, you're a goddamn Death Rider.
Yep.
You put your pants on, Paradigm Shift.
This is what it is.
Weird move.
TV, I guess you can't say Death Rider.
You sure can.
So
Death Rider. Just said it.
No,
we're on
TV. No, we're not. YouTube.
Oh, I didn't tell you? It's all getting on TNT.
Also,
starting in October.
Where's the money?
Right before Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Wednesday Night Dynamite.
It's gonna be.
We got KBW.
KBW. Boom! Here goes the Dynamite.
Boom! Here goes Dynamite. Light up the Dynamite.
Pre-show. Light the Dynamite.
Light the Dynamite.
All right, I'm in.
I got it. We got you.
That's loud.
We got you, Young Bucks.
So Moxley,
on there.
Janela. This match is unsanctioned.
Wow.
And Lord God, Joey Janela is a terrible human. Like, how's he okay with all this?
So is Jon Moxley.
So they had two DIY projects.
Let's first talk about the first one was the chair, and then what Jim Ross goes, oh, the bloody naps when he wrapped the chair himself. That was number one DIY project, and I just cracked up when Joe goes, man, you can see he made it himself. Look at them bloody naps he's pulling off of that.
That was so funny too. He pulled off. He's like, why is he a blood? Oh my God!
Yeah. And then he picks it. He doesn't get to use. He gets used on him. He gets
winds up getting hit with it. And
that was great.
That was the first. He got hit pretty hard in the lower back.
Yeah, that was bleeding pretty.
And you start seeing it
He hit and then he stepped on Joey Janela, right?
Yeah.
Or Joey Janela stepped on him. Either way, insane. Insanity. Then tables got taken out.
Oh boy.
But we get a board. A board gets taken out. And on this board, DIY project number 2 for Jon Moxley was barbed wire.
Yeah. So they basically used as a barbed wire table in which Jon Moxley threw Janela through the first one?
No. Joey Janela threw Jon Moxley into the board that he took out. Then Joey Janela, DIY project number 3, the same board.
Pulled out his own board.
And he put it on between, and they had to make sure the fans were out the way.
Yeah, because
they put it on the ring and on the barricade.
Yeah.
And Joey Janela was going to put Moxley through it again, but no, this time Moxley, from the top of the ring, threw him through it.
And then so he was laying in sticky bushes. And
somewhere, which I want to talk to you about and talk to you all about as well. So before all this, and maybe even after, I can't remember which, because it was just a blur. It was fantastic, insanity, blood attacking.
Nastiness.
A ladder was brought into the middle of the ring.
Yes.
Joey Janela climbed up that ladder, and jumped through the one table, because missed the other table somehow.
Yeah.
And
Sweet Elbow drop.
And Sweet Elbow dropped on Jon Moxley and broke the table.
Mm-hmm.
That ladder never appeared again. Where the hell did that ladder go? None of them grabbed it to put it away. Who put the ladder away? Did you see it? Did you see it? Because I didn't see it.
That's pretty mind-blowing, bro.
I was like, where the hell did this ladder go?
Someone took the ladder?
I was the only one talking about this ladder. No one brought up the fact this ladder disappeared. Except for me.
Disappeared ladder.
The ladder disappeared. You obviously didn't see it, I take it.
No.
I was wondering where the ladder went.
I don't like where you're going here.
I'm just saying.
You're saying Vince stole it?
It could be. He's like, oh, that's my ladder. Dude, the ladder, literally, it was in the middle of the ring when he jumped off of it.
Are you saying Seth
Rollins
went
through
stole
it, and then the ladder disappeared. Listen, Seth Rollins about to watch his mouth. So, I was just taken back by where the ladder went.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was a dope move, though.
It was a dope move. I love the move, but how did the ladder disappear? They didn't even show the referee just grab it and slide it out?
Probably.
Because
they had other shit to do.
I know. I was just taken back by where this ladder went. I was just lost. Unless I missed it. That's why I'm asking people. If you saw it, let me know in the comments below. I didn't see this ladder disappear.
No. And then, of course, the craziness of all things. They pull out one of the things that, though they are small, they are plenty, painful. And they will get locked in. Thumbtack time.
Not one bag of thumbtacks. Not 2 bags of thumbtacks. I'm pretty sure we put out 3.
Yeah, and to add insult to injury.
Oh, and he had him in his mouth as well.
He took.
He took him out of his mouth.
He took Joey Janela's shoes off.
Shoes off, boots, and then socks.
And barefooted him right into some tackles.
First he threw him into him, and Joey Janela was like, then he picked him up and threw his feet into him. And they were just thinking, holy, here Jim Ross goes, oh my God, they're in his feet. Oh my God. I'm just like, this is great. I miss Jim Ross doing this stuff.
Feet.
But dude, they were in it.
And then
that's when he got the second 2 bags. I'm pretty sure it was 2 bags the second time. And he spit out some of them in the middle of that too, which is just insanity.
And he gave him the paradigm shift onto the attacks.
Onto the attacks, and his back went into them. And you saw it up half of his back.
Yeah.
He was like, pin 1, 2, 3, he wins.
So of course he wins, and then
that was great.
You would think,
what you
thank
expected.
goodness.
No, but you had to expect this. Come on.
Yes.
Now. After what happened at Double or Nothing.
But imagine this man. Okay, he literally has like 20 tacks in his back.
He does.
And he's just like,
pull him out in the middle of it too.
Please get me out of here,
like,
so I can pull these things out. And all of a sudden, here comes Kenny.
And just jumped, dude. First off, that was a nice high jump.
Yeah.
He flew up and hit him. I was like, oh my God, and dropped him.
Yeah.
And beat him. He tried to drown him. He hit him with drumsticks. He hit him with a freaking guitar. That was not a safe guitar by any means. That guitar lasted.
It didn't even break.
It took a hit, and all you heard, boom, and I'm like, that hurt.
Hit him right in the Hadouken.
That was painful.
So
then
he
leaves, so they carry him up. The refs carry him up, and he pushes the refs away and go, I got this myself. And then he comes back.
Yeah, he does.
And he hits him with a trash can. In the head.
Yeah.
Unprotected trash can.
Well, I also got him with that move.
No one talked about that trash can.
Where he put the trash can. Well, he put the.
And he put the lid.
He put the table on top of him and did the double stomp on the table.
That's
like he did the Jericho.
Yeah, he did the double stomp there. And then did he do his finisher on the ring? Or he just dropped him?
No, there's no one.
He just dropped him and he stood up and he's like, yeah. And then they pan to Moxley. And all you see is.
He was laughing. It's good.
And I'm like, God, I can't wait for All Out. That was what I thought. And the show ended. And it was fabulous. And as that ended, we will end this. We don't have that much of a chair shot anymore because he put the chair back.
Yeah, I'm not going to hit
him with the chair. I was going to hit him with the chair this time.
I can't.
I can't. We'll put a trash can. I bashed him with a trash can.
We don't have any of that. We got to get that
on
the next show.
Do you want to bid them adieu since this is Fyter Fest?
We will bid them adieu since it is Fyter Fest.
So
Hadou. Hadou. Right?
Hadou.
Let's bid them Hadou.
Bid them Hadou.
Ready?
All right.
I bid you adieu, mwah, goodbye,
and good night, bang.
Bang.